At last, I was back at my house, somewhere safe. The terrifying images of what I experienced that day kept me stirring and awake for only a little while. Yet I was too exhausted to stay awake. I quickly wrote about this eventful day on the server forums, before collapsing into a deep sleep. As I awoke, I quickly got up to the switch on my online radio, in the hopes that more news would be trending on Reddit about what happened yesterday.
My name is Chicken Strips, and welcome back. Recent reports show that large metal mechs controlled by players are maliciously attacking servers across the game. These players have been identified as griefers, a term used to describe senseless, mindless, low-life trolls. Equipped with huge mechanical robots, they are taking over large community servers and subsequently crashing them. A total of 4 hybrid servers have been annexed by this extraterrestrial force. Reporting live from the conflicts at MCSG, we take you now to our correspondent XX PvP Skills XX, who is currently live stationed and reporting on the front line.
That is correct, Chicken Strips. This unknown enemy of our people has successfully seized 4 of the world's most popular and secure servers so far. We've received reports that Mindplex has fallen, HiveMC has fallen, and just recently we've lost full contact with the Hypixel. What was that? Ladies and gentlemen, we are receiving effective fire on our current location. We may have to go to reposition. Hey, are we safe here? Where do you want us to go? We're getting to...
And that was when I realized it wasn't just happening on this server. It was happening everywhere, modded and vanilla alike. Later in the day, a company of moderators passed through, being commanded by server admins. They had modded jeeps and machine guns, all ready for an attack. I'd never seen such weapons in such a place. The roaring engines of the jeeps was overwhelming, so I decided to keep my distance and stay back at my house, watching as these staff members started to set up camp nearby. A few hours later, I could hear the clash between the admins and griefers. The roaring explosions of the war echoed around my home. The sound of machine gun fire rippled through the night. It was then that I realized that I was not safe in my own home. As the sun started rising on the server, the pounding sound of explosions began to fade. My fear rose at the sound of someone or something creeping near my house.
Hello? Is anyone there? Can anyone hear me?
Then I saw it was a young admin. Oh, an admin. Please. Do come in.
Thank you. It's hell out there.
What happened?
They wiped us out. Hundreds of players gone. Maybe thousands disconnected.
What? The hackers?
The griefers. Script kiddies. They were on the server the whole time, hiding in their obsidian boxes with their robotic mechs. Giant machines that could crash players' games instantly. They wiped us out. Hackers throwing players across the map. Knocked back infinity. The giant hunks of metal slowly thundering towards us, chunk by chunk. They almost had no idea what they were doing.
Yeah, there was another one here on Hypixel.
We know. They're slowly plaguing the PvP servers. Some server owners have tried whitelisting or using plugins, but it does nothing against the hackers. Hundreds of vanilla servers just vanished.
Where can we go that's safe?
I don't know. I'm new to being an admin. It's only been my 4th day here, but if I didn't know any better, we should head back to the hub on this server. The chances are that some admins should still be there, evacuating players to a safer server.
On our long journey, we had to travel through different mini-games, most of which I'd never played before. But as we wandered through, they were all empty. Not a single sign of player activity. A few servers later and we'd arrived at the hub. The remains of an admin group scattered the ground.
Poor souls. They didn't stand a chance.
Why do you bother using weapons? Aren't the hackers invincible?
We're concerned that this latest update has flawed code. From what we've seen on GitHub, the hackers do and change anything they want, apart from change their hitbox. Shoot up a hacker enough times, it causes their game to crash. But I also hear you can take them down with one well-placed shot to their weak spot. Though it's not confirmed where exactly on the hitbox it is. Could just be complete nonsense for all I know. Come on, we need to get to the admin HQ.
We continued on our route to the closest admin HQ, which was located on a nearby modded server called CactusCraft. I wasn't too much of a modder, so I hesitated to connect. But after a few hours, both the admin and I managed to join successfully. We spawned in the center of the city, surrounded by huge skyscrapers that must have taken months to build.
We made it. The only question is, who else has?
We gazed around ourselves. Nearby buildings were empty, with no signs of life. We were beginning to realize that we may have been too late. Perhaps the hackers had already passed through CactusCraft, and were on their way to other modded servers. Just as we had lost all hope, we spotted a small shadow moving between one of the buildings. I saw someone. Over there.
Who's there? Administrator, show yourself.
From the shadows emerged another admin. He was blanketed in a sort of camouflage. Heavily armed, too.
You're an admin? We haven't seen any other staff for hours.
I am, yes. Admin Blueface 24 of the Hypixel admin team. Me and this player looking for other players. Looks like we're in luck.
Other players? Where have you connected from?
Hypixel, vanilla minigames. There was almost nobody there. All gone. Crashed.
They've reached Hypixel? By God! But the player count!
We know. Thousands of players have fled. We thought maybe you'd seen some of them passing through here.
Through CactusCraft? Not yet. We're a modded community, so not many vanilla players take this route. These griefers, though. Even the modded community isn't safe.
But it's modded. Isn't there an anti-cheat mod you can install?
Not for this version, I'm afraid. They need to update to the latest Forge build. But that'll take months. I doubt we'll even last a week.
Do you have any idea how this all started? The online radios are all dead. Just static 404s.
I don't, but I think some of my staff might. Follow me.
The server seems dead. Do you get a lot of players here?
We were a thriving community, 3 years standing strong. But as of recent, we had to make hard decisions to ensure our players' clients were safe.
What did you do? Where did all of the players go?
They've gone to another modded server called MCHG. We're in a good relationship with their staff team. They'll be helping us out in any way they can. And the first step was to have them keep our players refuge until we fended off this unknown attack.
MCHG. Sounds familiar. What kind of mods did they use?
Military. Lots and lots of military. I suppose you can see why we've kept such a good relationship with them. But not to worry. That doesn't mean we're weapons free. We're just not freaks about it.
Where should we head now? Straight to MCHG?
I'm afraid not. We need all the help we can get right here. Follow me, we'll head to the staff lounge.